Hey guys, how the frig's it going? It's Monday here on Vlogging Life. I got up maybe 3 hours ago. It's currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't really know what to do with myself. Made breakfast, ate breakfast, it was good. And been getting these weird phone calls from this phone number here in North Bay. And I've been getting text messages from that same number. The guy's name, he contacted me a while back, and I mentioned this in the vlog. He goes, "Fag boy, Lil J." His name is Lil J, L-I-L-J. He goes, "Is that you walking in front of me?" I responded back and said, "Pretty sure you got the wrong number." He's like, "It's Gagne, Lil J." So I'm wondering if his name is like Jason or Jeremy Gagne, Jason Gagne, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know anyone by that name. I think you got the wrong number. Well, that was on February 7th, 2016. Now we are March 7th, 2016, and he sends me another message. "Looking for meth, Lil J." Like, just to show you that I'm not talking shit here and this is actually happening, there you go. I'm almost tempted to go up a little higher and put this guy's phone number in the friggin' thing so you guys can torture him for a bit. But I'm like, he's like, "Looking for meth." I'm like, "Once again, you have the wrong number. Not sure who you are looking for, but I know it's not me." Well, he also left me a voicemail, but that sounds more like a butt dial than anything. I don't know how long it is of a voicemail, but we'll go ahead and we'll play that one out for you.
New message, 1:43 p.m. How much is it? 125. Is it just regular? Yeah. And any cream or milk? No cream or milk?
So he's obviously at Tim Hortons.
Okay. Three, yes. Yep. A bit wrong, I look down to the bottom of every bottle. Just like words in my head.
So now he's singing Nickelback.
Replay this message, press 1.
So that's been fun. Like, you heard the guy's voice. He obviously doesn't sound like he's from this planet. He sounds like he might be a little broken upstairs, if you get my drift. A little water on the brain. Probably licked a few windows in his time. Born underneath high voltage power lines. Ate wall candy. You figured it out. But yeah, like, and when I had my old Samsung Galaxy S4, there was text messages on there from before Christmas. Like, this goes back to last October, of this guy calling and texting, and he thinks I'm somebody, but he won't tell me who he thinks I am. And he told me who he is, and it's like, I have your phone number, I have your name, it wouldn't be hard to dox you and hand that over, and now you're asking for meth. Like, if I wanted to be El Rata Goof Policia and get the cops involved, I'd have all the information for an open shut case. They could probably just go over there, and God knows what kind of shit he has in his house that they can just bounce him with. So I don't know, but he was just at Hortons. I don't know which one. I didn't recognize the voice of the lady in there, so probably McEwen, because I'm assuming he lives over on the McNamara location, because that's like budget income housing, and meth heads need budget income housing so that they can afford to buy meth, probably. But I'm assuming it was that one there. But I have no idea who this clown is. I don't know how he got my number. I'm thinking because the exchange I have, there's a couple exchanges like it. Like, there's one that ends in 3, one that ends in 0. He probably frigged up and put my exchange in there instead of the other guy's. And he's probably trying to get a hold of somebody who has the same last 4 digits and the same first 2. It's just one of the numbers in the exchange is off. And he's getting me, and he can't figure it out because he's broken upstairs and whatever reason. So I'm hoping this gets sorted out soon. I'm hoping the second time I'm telling him, "Bro, you got the wrong number," he fucking clues in. If not, like I said, I got a cell phone number and all that shit. I'll just forward it to the cops and be like, "Listen, I'm getting harassing phone calls from this individual. He wants to buy drugs and stuff. Can you guys like go over there and slap him around a little bit and tell him to fuck off? Because that'd be awesome. I don't know. What would you guys do in this case? Let me know in the comments below. So after doing some searching on the internet, I found this. My yardwork snowblower is making a grinding noise whenever. Whenever what? Okay, so my yardwork snowblower is making a grinding noise whenever I engage the drive lever, just like mine, and get it moving. Today is the first time this year that I have used it. Shoveled the rest of the time because the snow was so minimal. What's the problem and how do I solve it? Thanks. And down here there's some options. People are like, hello, I need your serial number, blah blah blah. One second, something fucked up. There's like a stupid chat dialogue over here. Go away, I'm reading. Anyway, they're like, okay, so this person here says click the link, and that link brings you to a blown up thing of the entire drive, whatever. Anyway, so what they're saying here is, okay, sounds like the rubber disc came off and metal disc is hitting the drive disc. That's bullshit. To be sure, clamp the fuel line and tilt it forward so the rest of the bucket, rest on the bucket. Remove the lower access plate or repair. Inspect or repair. So we're gonna do that. But why would the friction disc be hitting the drive plate? I had this machine serviced in town for the exact same reason last year. Isn't there an adjustment somewhere on the machine that I need to be doing, a cable or a nut, in order for this not to happen every year? Remember, this is the first time this year that I have used this machine since it was serviced last year. He's in Newmarket. Where do you think I should go for parts? So people are saying, okay, well, when you engage the drive, they meshed and the rubber ring fell off. Have metal on metal. See, that's not what's happening. Is they're meshing together and they're working. It's just something slipping. So Super JJ says, seems like the key broke on the shaft. And you know what? That seems probably logical. I just know what shaft he meant. I said, on which shaft? The hex shaft or the axle shaft? He said the axle shaft. I had one break on mine, and it's cheap and fairly easy to fix as long as that is all that is damaged. Now here's the problem I have. I've never removed a C-clip. Last time I worked on the snowblower, Adrian was over, and he did all the work on removing and reinstalling those C-clips. I have no idea how to do that. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to be careful while doing that so I don't accidentally fire it across the garage and lose it. Because like there's enough snow and mess out there and water on the ground now because it's currently 5 degrees Celsius out. I don't know if I want to jump into this. Like right now, I don't really care about fixing the snowblower because winter's pretty much done. We're not going to get any more snow. And if we do, it's going to melt so fast that it's not even going to be a big deal. Just trying to bring up the weather network here. Like if there was a way that I could bring up, go and look it over without having to tear it apart, that'd be perfect. But yeah, like we're going to get a little bit of snow tomorrow morning. Like 1 millimeter of snow, whoop-de-doo, right? And then, do we have a long-term forecast? Yeah, like Monday, March 14th, we're expected 1 millimeter of snow. Like, less than a centimeter of snow. Like, that's whoop-de-fucking-doo. It's gonna be 6 tomorrow, 7 Wednesday, 1 Thursday, 4 Friday, 6 Saturday, 4 Sunday, 3 Monday. Like, the days of the cold weather, it's over. It's going to be smooth sailing now, so if I don't fix a snowblower today, as long as I get to it in the summer, which is when I will get to it, when the garage is all dried out and I can work out there and get shit did, that's not a big deal. So working on the blower today, the garage is a soupy mess right now. There's water all over the place. It's a fucking swimming pool. It's bullshit. So that's why I really don't want to go out there and work on it, because it's a soupy mess in the garage. And that just doesn't appease to me. Getting a soaker while working on a snowblower that I won't be able to use until next year, so I just don't see the point in it. I don't. You remember the other day when I said my T4s were fucked? Holy fuck, camera, can you focus? There you go. Well, I just read over them and I missed a spot. There's actually a segment where everything's correct. Oh, I wanted to grab my coffee cup. She looks so comfy. But I wanted to grab my coffee cup. I'll make a quick coffee. I haven't had a coffee today and I kind of feel like one. So, but no, there's a section on the bottom. These T4s from Bell Media are a lot different than the T4s I used to get. Everything's there, like everything's in the proper section. It's just the way they wrote it all out It's really different. So, turns out, yes, my severance does show up on there. So, nice, I don't have to get involved. I called them to find out what was going on, and they pointed me in the right direction. They're like, no, sir, look on the bottom for other amount, and that shows you how much you made from your severance. And I was like, oh, I didn't even see that. So, oh my goodness, you know, one of those. Like, oh shit. But it is what it is. We're gonna take a no-coat rock outside. I want to check the mail and see if we got anything. Might as well bring Stumpy out too, because he probably has to go for a shit piss. Oh wow. It's like spring out here. Soon all the snow will dissipate and all the dog shit will show up. Oh yeah, we got mail. What do we got here? Something from Winners. That's a store here in town. A chain store, whatever. Some stuff from the bank, which is what I'm hoping is my retirement yeah, it's my retirement savings plan. Nice. Okay, perfect. So now I just talk to mom and dad, get their accountant's information, bring my shit over there, get my taxes did. Because yeah, I looked online to see how much income tax I should have paid based on the amount earned, and it came up to like, amount earned, I should have paid about 68 grand in taxes, and according to my actual payments of taxes, I paid 58 grand, so I'm 10 grand shy. But keep in mind, this thing turned off. Son of a bitch. Keep in mind, I bought $26,000 in RSPs, which in turn work against your income. So instead of earning, like, let's say I made we'll go with a number that will round off nicely. So let's say I made $186,000 last year. The 26 grand will bring it down to 160 grand. So it counterbalances. So then I just overpaid on my taxes, and now I'm not going to owe as much. Maybe they owe me money. I don't know. We'll find out, right? So that's a good thing. That kind of makes me happy. You ever see a cat yawn while eating food? Or is she about to barf? I don't know what the hell she's doing. Scampers, what are you doing? Scampers? What are you doing? You gonna barf? Please don't. Here's your food. Yeah, I got her on this new food. It's this shit here. It's called Ultra Protein, or Performatrin Ultra. I had her on the IAMS, right? And the IAMS was, I'm fucking jumping all over the place talking about taxes, and I'm talking about cat food for fuck's sake. But anyway, the IAMS was only 14% protein. This shit's 30. So she might accidentally get fatter, or bigger, or stronger. She already looks a little bit bigger. I think she's a bigger kitty. She's growing up. She's gonna be a beautiful little princess, eh? Little princess. But yeah, I'm hoping that with the purchase of those RSPs and all that, this year for a change, the government owes me money. I don't think it's going to turn out that way. I'm going to end up having to pay in because I'm me. But, I'm me, eh? Holy fucking self-centered much, bud? No, I'm just saying I'm probably going to have to end up paying in because reasons unknown. But if I do, I do. You know, it is the way it is. Just waiting for this coffee maker. Like I said, we had that power failure yesterday, and I haven't turned the coffee maker back on since, so now it's got to boil up the water so that we can get some caffe going. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do today. Like I said, fixing the snowblower. The garage is probably a swampy mess, so I really have no will or want to go out there and deal with that shit. I'm probably just going to chill out, take her easy. What can we have for dinner tonight? What can we have? Probably going to do... Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do fish and rice again. That's pretty tasty. I like that. So what we'll do for supper, we'll do some air fried fish and rice. Fish and rice makes everything nice. Friggin' love the kind. But yeah, people are like, on the live stream last night, like, when are you going to get a job? Oh, have you been looking for jobs? Are there any jobs in your area? Blah, blah, blah. Well, people, I have been looking for jobs, but this is the thing. Because of my past experience, I learned a lesson. And that lesson is don't let anybody know where you're working. And that's what I'm going to have to do. So I've been applying for jobs. I have. I applied for a couple today, to be honest with you. And whatever job I get, I won't be telling you guys. Because when I worked for On Terra, I had trolls calling in trying to get me fired. Yeah, they were calling in, telling my boss a bunch of shit, telling people a bunch of shit, causing a bunch of nonsense. Just the trolls, eh? Like, trying to fucking ruin somebody else's life. So it makes you wonder, like, what kind of an individual is it that gets pleasure out of trying to ruin someone's life? And it's probably the same kind of person who goes to prison over and over and over again for repeat offenses because they weren't raised properly. That's the only thing I can think of. They weren't raised properly. Their lives are complete shit, and they feel the need to try and bring as many people down to their level just so they can feel better about themselves. It ain't right. It ain't tight. So, not a big deal. I just gonna have to be a little bit more careful with where I tell people what I show on camera. You know, it's the way she goes. Alrighty guys, well it's later than frig and I want to get some food going up in this bitch. So we're gonna go ahead and defrost some fish, get some rice cooking. We're gonna have rice and fish for dinner. It's gonna be awesome. I think we'll go with the Asian barbecue tonight. What are you barking about? So what I like to do is you add garlic, then you add some soy sauce, foil it up, toss it in the air fryer. Today we're gonna do her at 180 for 20 minutes, for 15 minutes, and we should be good. Dinner is being cooked. We'll check on this in a half an hour. We're still not sure if we're streaming tonight or not. We're still all in debate. Who knows when I get on the PS4 and play some Grand Theft Auto or something. You don't know. Because half the crew doesn't have their gaming PCs yet, so it is what it is. And last night Minecraft was kind of rough because a couple people didn't have good computers to play it on, so well, the way she goes. Alrighty guys, I just heard the bing of awesomeness, aka the food is ready. So go ahead and turn off that. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. Let me get a plate. I'll get some food on the plate. Just chatting with Logie on Skype there. While I was chatting with Logie on Skype, friggin' this happened. Gotta love when your cat and dog just totally have a fight in front of your door, eh? But the fish, oh my goodness. Look at that salmon. That's glorious. And there we go, people. Dinner for tonight. So I'm gonna go eat. I'll check in with you guys later. Anyway, guys, just finished chatting with Logie on Skype. And getting all set up for Minecraft and stuff. Left a little present for a buddy of mine. Yeah, I did that. Whee! Now I gotta rock a piss. I'm thinking we're gonna jump into some Grand Theft Auto there. Probably do a little live streaming. Get shiz going. Just gonna let the dog out so we can go for a piss shit. A piss shit, if you will. And yeah, I'm hoping to hear back from those companies I applied to, because I really want a job. I'm bored. I'm bored out of my fucking tits. Be different if it was summer, because I'd have a lot of work to do, but being winter, I don't. Some of you were like, don't get a job till the summer, but you know what? It's fucking time. I need a job, you know? YouTube's great and all. I like it as a hobby. There's no fucking way this could ever be a job. I guess if I was making more money with it, you know, then I could do more stuff and have a little bit more fun, but, you know, it's just, it doesn't pay the bills, so gotta get a job. But this was always supposed to be a hobby, right? I never wanted YouTube to be like the paycheck maker, because I notice people who do YouTube for a living, they tend to get pretty bored of life, and they tend to get pretty bitter at times and stuff. And I've said it in the past and I'll say it again, YouTube as a job, not exactly the best job, because number one, if you have a problem with your job, you can't talk to your boss about it. Because who's you going to contact at YouTube who's going to listen to you, right? Not too many people. Number two, at any given time, you can lose your AdSense. Where's my dog? Oreo, come on. Hey, get over here. Friggin' dog fucked off down the yard. I gotta start tying him up again. That didn't sound good. But he's way the fuck down there. Like, he's gonna start getting leashed up again. If he doesn't want to listen, sorry. Come on, let's go. Just fucking wanders off. Ugh. One of these days he's going to do that and a coyote's going to come out and just fucking nail him, and there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. Because they've been coming around too. Fucking coyotes and bears are going to start waking up soon, and they get in the backyard all the time. You better not sink in. I'm not going out there after him. If he breaks through the crust, you better figure it out. Because he's fucked. Come on, Oreo. Hey, come. Like that one night, I went to let him out on leash. Thank God he was on leash. Because in the backyard was a bunch of deers, and they were looking at him like they wanted to fight. And if he could have got close enough to him, they probably would have kicked his ass. Dog has no danger senses at all. Never has, never will. But anyway, people, just gonna bring my last can of Coke upstairs, and we're gonna call her quits. I'm gonna shut the vlog down here. We'll carry on tomorrow. What are we gonna do? Fuck if I know. We'll just figure it out. Hopefully we got no more calls from meth head friggin' Lil J, and life's good. So, on that note, people, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment as always. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.